Yeah, test. Yo, I am Zul Mystroe, and you are listening to Do Not Click. Boleh?
Yeah, that's good. Usually I have a generic like rock music intro, but since you did that big boxing intro, that's gonna be my intro for today.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of interesting things that you told me before we started the podcast.
Yes, I did actually.
Yes, you told me that you have your own podcast.
That's right.
That's very interesting.
Mhm.
So how long ago was this that you have a
That
podcast?
was back in, I believe it was 2012, maybe 2013.
Podcast veteran.
No. I mean, it was fun though. I did a good 8 episodes. Yeah, 7 or 8 episodes, and that's for the season. And yeah, I kind of not continue with that. The podcast is also it's actually a project with Team Highness.
Yeah.
So
With Rauzan?
Me and Rauzan actually got it all worked up. And
Oh yeah, he did mention something about that. The topic you guys usually go about was about hip hop.
Yes, the local scene, the hip hop local scene, and also hip hop enthusiasts, especially to the young cats who want to start doing rap music and stuff like that. So we give them tips and what to do, how to do it, what kind of songs can you do and stuff like that. So yeah,
Interesting. Zulkarnain Zainal.
that's right.
You work at Apple.
Yes, that's right.
What do you do at Apple?
Okay, I am.
Wait, just so we are clear, the Apple that produces iPhone, right?
That's right. That's
Okay.
the one.
Okay.
No, I do not pick apples from trees. No, we do not have apples here in Singapore. But yeah, I am a senior advisor, a technical senior advisor. So what I basically do is I troubleshoot softwares, especially iOS or iPhone operating systems, and also for Mac
Okay.
OS. Yeah.
So listeners who need their iPhone and laptop fixed,
Just call
you know who
Care.
to call. Call Apple Care. And if someone beatbox on the customer service, that means it's him.
Yeah, that's right. But I try not to actually make funny sounds because the customer would probably think like, what's going on
What's
with this
going
guy?
on? Maybe the
Yeah.
that's the sound. Oh, sorry, can't hear you. Sorry, not picking up.
That's right.
So how's life, man? How's work and how's work life
yeah,
and family?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I am currently, in terms of work, I am currently attached to the store in Orchard Road, doing
A retail store, is it?
the retail store.
Okay.
Currently, right now is
At
Ashford.
Somerset or Orchard?
Orchard.
Okay,
That's right.
So are you on
The one in Somerset is not an Apple store. It's an Apple authorized service provider,
Okay.
which is just meaning the service center. The one in Orchard Road is officially from Apple. It is the
Okay.
Apple retail store.
Okay.
So
the-
yeah, I'm there right now.
Interesting.
So it's cool.
Okay, how's family? All the Singapore hip hop OGs are all married with kids, as I've
Yeah.
mentioned to you. You, Rauzan, Slick,
Yeah, that's right.
Imran.
Imran's not married yet though, but yeah, he's doing well.
Oh,
in
Imran's not
Malaysia.
married.
No, not yet.
He's like the oldest. of them
Yeah,
all.
he's like
Okay.
the big brother.
The big brother. That's
Yeah,
right.
so
Everybody's with a family right now.
that's right. So I guess it's where we have come to the point whereby we just want to settle down and start a family and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all cool.
Was your wife some sort of a rapper or hip hop enthusiast?
No, unfortunately, she doesn't like
Anything hip
my
hop?
She likes hip hop, but not the one that I produce.
Okay, so
She doesn't listen to it.
you guys didn't meet through your beatboxing or whatsoever?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually we met through social media, Facebook. So yeah.
Tinder? Are you sure it's not Tinder?
Facebook. No,
Facebook.
not Tinder. I don't
And
play Tinder.
You've got a kid who's about a year old now.
Yes, that's right. She is about 1 and 8 months old.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, her name is Zahara.
Mm.
And
Why
yeah,
do you pick that name though?
I-
Isn't that like Angelina Jolie's daughter also? Zara.
Is
Maybe it's
she?
Zara. Zara.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
for me it doesn't matter. You can call her Zara, you can call her Zahara. It doesn't matter because because of my name. My name is Zulkarnain Zainal. So
Mhm.
it's Zach. Initials will be Zach. Her name will be Zahara Chin
Okay.
Zulkarnain. So
Yeah.
Zach as well. If you exclude the Chin. So yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so how did the name Zul Mystroe come about, bro?
Okay, that was a long time ago when I was in school. Back in school, we started off rapping together. 4 of us, in fact. We have a group called B Cube. I can name them all if they are listening to this. So it's me, Azran, Farhan, Hadi, and Shaukani. So 5 of us started up this group, B Cube. It stands for, it's B to the power of 3, Budak Boblok. because we started all
Void Deck Boys.
under the void deck. So yeah, it was when we were 16. I got the name Maestro from a cartoon actually. When okay, it's just one episode whereby the DJ was playing music, and then the whole thing stopped, and then suddenly the guy said, yeah, Maestro, hit it. So hey, what's Maestro? And then when I looked it up in the dictionary, it means someone who is professional at something that they do. That's a maestro. So
Yeah. You have a good point there. At the point of time, back then, even like right now, beatboxing is a very rare talent.
I can say it's a young talent, or yeah, I mean it's growing. It's not as big as
Do you feel like it's growing? I don't know. I'm not in the scene. Like I don't know much beatboxers in
I
Singapore.
kind of do. I kind of know some young cats who are very, very good, even technically better than me. Yeah, and then in my experience of doing beatboxing for almost 16 years, I've taught some schools, and
How to beatbox.
some of the students that I've taught is still beatboxing now.
Okay.
They're still doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Initially when I wanted to do this podcast, I have this fear that it's gonna be a very awkward podcast because it's just two Malay guys sitting down.
I know, right?
Speaking in English, like and I thought it's gonna be like, hey, bro, it's like gonna be the most cringiest podcast. But bro, you're quite eloquent in your speech, so it's
thank you.
going very, very well.
Thank you so
Considering
much.
you have your podcast and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you actually teach beatbox? Like is
Oh, okay.
Explain how do you teach beatboxing?
Well, it depends. I mean, I teach all kind of people. I mean, I'm sorry, all kind of professions. I've taught music teachers. I've taught different kind of professions how to beatbox. So yeah, it's something that I kind of need to simplify it so they don't get confused. So usually I kind of engage their imagination when you start to do beatbox. Imagine you are playing the drums,
Okay.
because mainly beatboxing
It's about
consists beats and
that's
drum
right.
beats, and you make sounds from the drum.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how I start off by teaching them. They have to have a good imagination, and then from there I'll teach them the techniques of how to actually make a drum bass or kick bass, how to do a hi-hat, how to do a snare, so on and so forth.
So essentially, a beatboxer will be a human electronic music maker.
That's right. So the word beatbox came about in the olden days. We don't have technology. Technology wasn't that good. It was back in 1980s, whereby this rapper, he's also a beatboxer. One of the
Swifty, is it?
Swifty.
I did my research before I came
Yeah,
here.
good.
Yeah.
So this guy, he actually because he knows how to imitate drum
Sounds.
beats, he did it on the studio, and then the sound engineer called him the human beatbox, because at that point in time the only machine to record drums is called a beatbox. Yeah, so
So
that's how.
he invented beatboxing.
I wouldn't say officially, yeah, he named it, yeah, beatboxing, but
Okay, forefathers lah, I guess. One
yeah,
of the
so
forefathers.
but it goes way back from the gypsy times, because when they entertain, they are like a circus,
Mhm.
so a roving circus. So yeah, these people don't have equipments to actually make sound, so they use their mouths. So beatboxing was already there back then.
Some of the famous people who beatbox are people from the Wu-Tang. Riza?
Razel. Yeah, there's Razel. They call him the godfather of noise.
Mhm.
And then there's my favorite, Kenny Muhammad.
Okay.
Kenny Muhammad. And then there
Is it a Muslim beatboxer?
Yeah, I believe so. He
I mean, he has Muhammad in his name.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean,
It will be weird if some Christian calls himself
know, right?
Kenny Muhammad.
Kenny. Yeah, Kenny
Hi,
Muhammad.
Kenny Muhammad. I
Yeah,
pray
that's
to
his name.
Jesus. Just kidding.
Yeah, there are many other, like, let me give you one. SFX. There is so many. I can just name you so many, but yeah, it's all you got to do your research.
Okay, so Kenny Muhammad is your favorite beatboxer.
Yes, that's right.
And how do you manage to, like back then when internet was primitive, during the times of dial-up,
That's right.
how do you learn how to beatbox?
Okay. At that point in time, YouTube wasn't that popular yet.
Exactly.
So what I did was, internet wasn't much help for me in terms of practicing beatboxing. I can name you me, Dani, and Charles. These three, we are pioneers here. the pioneer beatboxers here. So most of the time when we meet up, we share what we have together, and if we want to practice more, for me, I will download or get those CDs like Rauzan. Rauzan has an album. I will buy a CD and we'll just listen to what he does on the track, and then we'll just copy what he did.
An album just dedicated for
Yo,
beatbox.
yeah, he does rapping as well. So yeah.
Okay, he does rap as well.
So it's a mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of rapping, I've seen you sing or rap while beatboxing.
Oh yes.
That's
I used
very
to do that.
impressive.
Yes.
Like, how do you do that? Like, beatboxing is a hard enough like skill, and to be able to sing while beatboxing is like, you know,
Well,
another level above the stratosphere.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean,
Sure, give us some example. Can you do a little
okay,
bit?
I'll give you a simple classic
Yeah.
one. It's originally from Rauzan. It's the name.
If your mother only know.
Yes, that's right. So the original
did my
song is
research.
from Aliyah. The original song title is "If Your Girl Only Knew," but
Okay.
he changed it because he's a guy.
All right.
So it's if you were to do it Razel's version, it sounds like this: If your mother only knew. If your mother knew. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I can beatbox a bit, but it's not just the basic like
Yeah, you're a
just the
beatboxer
basic,
then.
just the basic.
Anyone can beatbox. Yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
can- no lah, don't say that. Not there's different tiers of professional beatboxers. Throughout the years, beatboxing has offered you a lot of opportunities, and like even right now, you're still beatboxing to this day, right?
Yes, I am. I am more involved in the group that I'm with right now. It's an a cappella group.
Juz-B.
Juz-B. That's right.
Yep.
We are. If you guys do not know, we are the only all Malay band who sings Mandarin songs.
What? Seriously?
Yep.
Because
That's interesting.
because your clients are all Chinese.
Yeah, and also they were famous in Channel U, the super band show. But that was so many years ago. But I wasn't.
Oh yeah,
part of
yeah.
Juz-B.
I've seen like a GIF or like a JPEG image on the internet, like
Yeah?
Channel U with you. You've appeared in television a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, I've appeared in Channel U, Channel 8, Surya,
Surya,
Channel 5,
Channel U, Vasantham.
Vasantham.
Serious, Vasantham.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
You've basically covered.
But I believe that at that point in time it wasn't called Vasantam yet.
But
It was-
Vasantham channel, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
There
It's Vasantham channel and then it's Vasantham.
okay.
I wouldn't know lah, but I think
But
that's
that was
the
a long
case.
time ago when
That
I
was
was
a long time ago.
really young. So yeah.
And I think one of the first few breaks that you had was when you performed with Imran Ajmain
yes,
on
exactly.
Surya, was it?
On Surya?
Like that was like one of the coolest moment, like, you know why? And it's interesting that he brought you out of all the army of talents in Beat Society. Right, there was like, you know, very talented Freak Easy, there was very talented Rauzan, but you, because you had this very rare skill to beatbox, which not a lot of people have, you got the opportunity to be on stage with him.
Well, I am honored that I was chosen to be performing with him. It's something that I cherish a lot. It's also a game changer for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's what brought a lot of eyes to you, right? That put you on the map on Singapore, basically.
Yeah.
Like
I can say
essentially right now, if you're like the Fandi Ahmad of beatboxing.
Okay.
So if anyone were to think of beatboxing, they'll think of Zul Mystroe, you know?
Yeah.
Right, because
I don't know about that though, but
if you're someone who's deep in the local scene, who's in the know, then probably you'll know everyone else. But you know, if for like the casual people,
Right.
such as myself, who's not really involved in the local scene or whatever,
right.
like, you know, the first name is you.
Oh,
I
thank you.
appreciate, because you know you got
appreciate that.
you got most of that mainstream beatbox success, I guess.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
and you've entered like competitions and all that.
Yes, I am. Wow, I'm embarrassed to say this, but I am 3 times national champion here.
Wow, that's the national
Yeah,
national
you don't know,
beatboxing.
right?
I
Yeah.
have no idea about
Yeah,
that. National team.
yeah. I'm 3 times national champion.
So is it you competed a regional competition? Is it?
Kind of. It's usually hosted. I mean, the last one I won was hosted by Perfect 10, the radio station.
Okay.
The winner get to open for Kanye West.
Wow. And you did open for Kanye
I
West.
did.
Wow. Do you get to meet Kanye West?
I just see him though, but you know, at that point in time,
What?
paparazzi was all over him, and then he was
Okay.
the angry rapper.
he came to Singapore, was it?
He did
Okay.
for his album that's 808 and Heartbeat. If I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
I'm pretty sure Rauzan will be there because he's like the biggest Kanye fan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rauzan.
I believe so. So yeah. So
Yeah.
cool.
You must have faced very stiff competitions for all these competitions.
Yeah, it was fun though. We made friends. We shared, skills and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's all about fun, having fun.
Okay, so what do you think sets you apart from everyone else
Okay.
in terms of beatboxing?
Okay, so I can say in terms of musicality, yes, I am one level higher than most of the beatboxers here in Singapore. In fact, when I went to 2014's beatbox championship in Germany, yeah, it was kind of fun for me to actually share what I have with all the other beatboxers all around the world, because most of them are focused on technicality, how fast their sound can be, how strong their beat can be, but in terms of musicality, they're nowhere near.
Near your level.
I can say that. Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so how do you add the element of musicality into beatboxing?
Okay. So most of the time, I would try to
When you say technique, it's just about knowing the is that
how to do the
how to
sound.
do the sound. Okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
let's say a good one. A good one would be your click roll. Your click roll is where you actually make this kind of sound, and then
So on the basic.
that's right.
Sounds?
So when you mix all them up with beats and you're humming and stuff, that's already called a technique.
Mhm.
So people go right.
Yep.
So there are beatboxers who can go faster than that. So it's mainly technique. So it's really your technique. But in terms of musicality, you don't feel the music. You just hear sounds. That's it.
Okay.
So for me, I add tunes in it. Like I add bass line. So you kind of feel that groove going
Okay.
on.
People want to move their shoulders when they listen to you
Yeah,
beatbox.
exactly.
That's very
So
interesting.
that's how
That's
I
a very very good
perform.
point.
Yeah, it's entertainment. So as long as I get someone to smile when I perform on stage, it's an achievement. Yeah.
Very interesting, because for me to relate to that as a videographer, when it comes to doing videos, people usually they start out filming and then they learn how to edit. For me, when I started out, when my knowledge of doing videos was very very limited, before I even learned all the more advanced techniques, my imagination was off the charts. The ideas that I had,
Yeah.
to do videos is very imaginative, I guess. So, but as times goes by, as I improve on my technicalities, my imagination start to dissipates, because you are more focused on how to do things, and
That's
then
right.
and much of your imagination disappears.
That's right.
So it's very good point that for you that you find the balance between both technique and as well as your rhythm.
Thank
So
you.
that's a very good lesson for everyone to apply, not just just for beatboxing. I
Yeah,
guess in
true.
life as well.
True, true.
When it comes to covering songs, is it possible to cover any kind of songs, or
It really depends. It really depends on what kind of music you're listening to. If you're talking about a song that has a lot of instruments in it,
like
I would say
EDM?
yeah, I would say it would be you still can do that out from your mouth, but it will be limited. The sound will be limited because you can hear synthesizers, you can hear the beats going on, and then you can hear bass line. Some songs can be made possible with beatboxing. Some you just cannot. So what we do is what we beatboxers do is also improvise on. As long as you know that main tune is from coming from that song, they'll probably recognize that song. So yeah.
Okay. What do you think is the hardest challenging part of beatboxing?
Oh wow.
I would guess that is multitasking between everything.
Multitasking is okay. For me, the hardest would be learning new sounds or discovering new sounds, because the mouth can just do any kind of sound if you want. You just need to put your mind into it, and you gotta explore how your vocal anatomy works. So I'll admit there are some sounds other beatboxers can do, I cannot,
Okay.
because maybe it's the pitch, maybe it's the key that they can go higher, maybe it's the key that they can go lower, more bassier than me. Yeah, so their sounds will be more accurate than what I can do. So it's for me, it's discovering new sounds. That is the hardest. But if you get to find one and nobody does it, oh my god, it's something that is incredible to others, and they want to learn from you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
speaking about your idol Kenny Mohammed, was it?
Yes, Kenny Mohammed.
What sets him apart from any other beatboxers?
Oh wow, he is.
And do you think he's like the best or what?
For me, yes, he is lah.
Okay.
So we have the new cats, or I could say the people from my generation, like Dani.
They're always gonna be newcomers.
Yeah, of course, of course.
New
And then
generations.
the newer cats, the younger people, the younger beatboxers all around the world is
Mhm.
coming up, and they are much more.
Talent will always evolve. You know.
That's right. So yeah, but still the best for me is Kenny Mohammed, because he has that sound that is so solid, and his snare is so unique. You probably thought it's a real snare coming from a drum.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's probably the most important thing for a beatboxer, to make it
sound
to
like,
make it not sound like human.
That's right.
Human sound, right?
That's right. That's right.
Wow. So what are some of the favorite songs that you like to cover when it comes to beatboxing?
The favorite would be, I would stay away from rock music because it's more instruments in it.
No Bon Jovi or
Yeah, it's kind of hard, but I would stick to. It's not my favorite genre, but I love to make EDM music, so, or any kind of a trance house music kind of beat.
Okay.
You know.
That's more of your
That's right. So
Okay.
it's more of my favorite sound that I like to do when I perform, even though if it's a random thing. Drum and bass would be nice. Reggaeton, jungle beat. Yeah,
when you beatbox, it's like saliva
all over
all over the place.
Yes, that's a normal
Okay,
thing.
that's a normal thing. All right, just
Yeah.
just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if I start class, I would tell the students,
Prepare
it's
your
not-
saliva.
Yes,
Drink water.
people
hydrate
who
yourself.
sits in the front, do not be shocked if you feel
It-
sprinkles of water
yeah.
at the back.
Prepare
So,
your umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the projects that you've done with your beatboxing? Back then, when hip hop was still very raw and very young and the baby stage, there was very rich talent back then. You know, people like Rauzan, Psycholectics, and all that. You get to work with a lot of very, very talented people.
Oh yes.
How do you apply your beatboxing to some of these projects?
Okay, the good thing about beatboxers, we can adapt to any kind of music. So one of the best projects I've done is with this guy. He used to be my neighbor he used to be my neighbor. His name is Romy. He's from this band called Helven.
Hi, Romy.
Yeah, hi Romy. And then he has a brother. We call him Blade because he likes to rollerblade.
Romy and Blade.
Yeah, Romy and Blade.
Okay.
Both of them are brothers. They are very good guitarists.
Okay.
Really very good. Like any music on the spot, they can just listen to that one time. Okay, I know how to play it.
Okay, they know that stuff.
They know their stuff. Oh my
Okay.
god. And they are like me. We are not trained for music. We didn't go to school, a music school. We all,
Self-taught.
yes, all play by ear. So we did somewhat, it's like rock, but it's a little bit of funk and then a little bit of grunge kind of feel. So it was fun. This project, we actually got into the studio and got it recorded. He played his music. He brought it up to another level whereby he can play music and make beats from the guitar itself. So, and then I add in with the beatboxing and also
Okay.
those kind of DJ scratches sounds and
Mm.
stuff like that. So it was
Okay.
fun. It was really fun.
Can you do some of the DJ sketches song?
Yeah, of course. Sounds like this. This one is called a whistle scratch. Okay, so it's
Nice.
Yeah.
Just so people know, that's not digitally put into the podcast. There's human scratches. Wow, that's very interesting to have electronic sounds and human sounds in one music as
That's
well.
right.
I wish we could have listened to the songs. So what about loop machines?
Mhm.
You know, some beatboxers do have loop machines
Oh
to,
yes,
to help
definitely. This is definitely something that's very new. It how beatboxing evolved.
them. Okay.
It's part of the evolution
Mhm.
of beatboxing. We use loops to actually make music like really like a whole. So it's a bonus if the beatboxer can sing. So he can just record his tunes, the beat, the tune, some harmonize tunes, and then sing on it. So it's something that is, I could say, the future of beatboxing.
Okay.
Yeah, I could say that.
Okay, this is the next step.
Definitely.
Have you tried using the loop machine?
Yes, I did. It was fun. I thought it would be hard, but it was actually easy and fun. So yeah, I'm just when I'm ready, when I'm done with my my daughter and so when she's all grown up, and I'll just start.
Something for you to explore in the future. Okay.
Just start playing with the loop and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, you mentioned your band Juz-B. I wanted to get to that, touch on that. So how did the band form? How do you guys meet?
Okay.
So you mentioned the channel.
That's
U
right. So
top
they
10?
entered. It was in I kind of forgot which year. I think it was 1998.
Okay, all right.
So
Before the millennium.
before the millennium, yeah, that's right. So they're all older than me. They're like my brothers.
Okay.
I can consider myself the latest edition. They started out in 1998. They joined Super Band. They didn't win.
Oh, Super Band. That was the competition.
That's
yeah,
the
yeah. I remember
competition.
this.
Yeah, they joined Super Band. They didn't win, but they got recognized because they are all Malay band and they sing Mandarin songs.
Okay.
So it was cool back
Who
then.
was the guy that sang Mandarin songs? Is that not just probably one person, right?
A lot of them. I can name them. Afwan is one
Wow.
of them. Hamza, D.
Do they understand the meaning of the songs that they sing, or
I believe they have to.
they have to?
Yeah,
okay.
because
So
they have to feel the song as well.
they are bilingual, or they just learn.
No, they cannot speak Mandarin that well, but
Ah,
yeah,
that's
they
very
practice.
interesting.
Yeah,
Bunch of Malay guys who can sing Mandarin songs.
that's right. That's right. So in
Wow.
fact, we are on our way to actually do a single, which is in Mandarin.
Okay.
Yeah, because they get people who likes our music. These fans they request,
Okay.
when are you coming up with a new single? We want to hear a Mandarin song from you again. Because every time we perform, it's usually one Chinese song or one Mandarin song, and then the rest is all English.
Is that the demographic of your fans?
Oh,
Which
yes,
is more
for Juz-B,
Chinese.
That's
Yeah.
right, exactly. So
Wow.
we are aiming to get.
Dominate the Chinese.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Chinese
say we lost
demographic.
our fans. I would say we are just kind of quiet in terms of the music industry in the Chinese music industry. Yeah, and we want to bring Mando Pop up again, but we want to do it like how Pentatonics did it, but it's Mando Pop.
Okay. As I mentioned to you, I've seen you perform on the Countdown
Yeah,
at Jurong East.
nice.
I was doing event coverage for that particular show as well, for the
Thank
MC.
you.
Yes, I said, hey, I know this guy, this Zul Mystroe. It's like a name that I haven't heard for a very long time,
Oh
back,
wow,
back in the Beat Society days.
I know, right? Oh
yeah,
gosh. Yeah.
such legends. Hip hop legends.
I am no legend. Come on,
OG,
man.
OG. Hip hop OGs.
No. I'm still new to this. I'm still learning.
So
yeah.
before you were part of the Juz-B, they are all just singing without the beats or what?
They did have a beatboxer with them, but I believe his name it was Ryan. His
Okay.
name is he's a friend of mine, a fellow beatboxer as
A
well.
Malay guy called Ryan?
No, he's
A Chinese guy.
he's Chinese.
Okay.
So he had another group which he joined, which is Hubba Bubbas. If you heard of them, so yeah,
Haba
and
Babas.
yeah,
Yeah. Familiar.
they are doing well now.
Is that your current focus now, or you are not performing individually by yourself?
In terms of solo act for shows, not currently, but I am actively making singles.
Making singles.
Yeah, for myself. I mean, my own solo singles.
Okay. Rap music or what?
Rap music, rap and sing, most probably.
Okay, so you besides beatboxing, you do rap and sing as well.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So
Ah.
I have my latest single was a song featuring Richard Jensen, also back in the
Another
society
name
days.
that we haven't heard for a long time.
That's right. So
Or maybe it's just I don't have my pulse with the local hip hop scene.
no, I mean no worries, man. I can get.
There's like no
problem.
Akim Jahat and all that.
Yeah. So,
Akim
yeah.
Jahat. I want to sidetrack a little bit. What are your thoughts on Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh wow. Okay. I've heard of the song. It's crazy. It's dope.
You're talking about Rap Devil, right?
Yes.
Rap God versus Rap Devil.
Yes, that's right. So, but
Are
I
you
love the
are you
content.
an Eminem fan, or are
I
you
am definitely an Eminem fan.
Mm.
I love
who isn't?
MGK. I love him, but Eminem. My first hip hop song is from Eminem.
Yep. 8 Mile is the movie that brought the
That's
the
right. that's
Singapore
right,
hip hop
that's
scene
right,
alive, you know.
That's right. So yeah, the first
Everybody wanted to
Eminem
be-
song I heard was The Real Slim Shady. In fact.
Yeah. Everybody wanted to be a rapper because they watched 8 Mile.
Yes. So yeah, when the movie came out, I was still young back then. I was still in secondary school, maybe 15.
Which is like it's an M18 movie lah.
Yeah,
you know.
15,
I don't know how everyone
Yeah, I mean,
our age get
yeah,
to watch
we bought the CD.
CD
and then
in Malaysia.
everyone.
No, during that
watched
time it was the Laserdisc era. So
That's right.
yeah,
That's
so
right. It was the CD.
it was a $3 CD and
That's
the
right.
industry was thriving. Yeah. So as I mentioned in my Instagram stories, we have yet to get Eminem's clap back from MGK's Rap Devil disc.
That's right.
But recently Eminem posted a Instagram live story of him playing Pac-Man. So it was like a 2-minute Instagram
Video,
live
yeah.
of nothing but just him playing Pac-Man. The theory behind that Instagram live was that because MGK has Pac-Man tattoos around his neck. So basically, the message Eminem was trying to convey is that he's coming for Machine Gun Kelly's throat.
Yeah, and like
He's coming for your neck, bruh.
That's right. And yeah, he is the rap god. So,
so
if he's playing Pac-Man, it means he's playing with MGK's life.
But how many careers have Eminem destroyed? You know,
know, right?
through the diss tracks. You know,
Yeah.
but it's very interesting how he single-handedly this beef single-handedly is like reviving the hip hop scene. You know,
Yeah.
don't you think?
I mean, he's good at it. That's his forte, to be honest. In his album, in his
Suddenly it's
Kamikaze
become
album.
suddenly it's become relevant again.
Yeah,
like,
you know why? Because that's his forte, dissing people.
Yeah.
People listen when he speaks bad about other people, and he's good at it.
Yeah, and
be honest with you,
having
he's
said that, you know, I saw an article recently about how millennials are angry that Eminem said an offensive word. In my mind, when I read the articles, like, he's Eminem.
Yeah,
Have you listened to his album? He's all about being offensive.
that's right.
That's how he built his career, by offending people.
Yeah.
So it's funny like how this.
If you put hip hop as a religion, I can call these people munafik already.
Yeah, blasphemous,
Ah.
man. Just waiting for the Eminem diss track.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back on track. Let's talk a bit about your rap and singing career.
Okay.
Was this something you tried to explore back then when you were still actively beatboxing?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was very interested in rapping, in fact, because of Eminem. So yeah, it's something that I would actually want to do when I was young, as a full-time career, as a profession.
Okay.
I want to make that as a profession. So yeah,
Still working at Apple to keep the dream alive.
yeah.
You know?
So I made it into a passion because knowing, having a child.
Yeah, it's
being
very admirable how, despite having a family, you are still beatboxing and still
for the love of entertainment, my friend.
still with the love of your beatboxing,
Yeah,
you're
that's
still doing it.
Yeah,
Very, very
it's
impressive.
fun.
What kind of music do you listen to? Like, who are the rappers or singers that you?
Okay, currently now I am still listening to Eminem.
Okay.
Kamikaze album. I still do listen to the young ones like
Machine Gun Kelly.
I listen to Machine Gun Kelly. I listen to
Cardi B.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj,
Pop songs, is it?
Migos. Yeah, most of them trend whatever that's trending, because I kind of like I'm not the kind of that like to just follow
Stick to-
trends.
yeah.
I like to compile them up together and then pick.
Cherry pick the
Yeah,
ones that you
correct.
like.
Yeah,
That's very interesting. Would you agree that the fusion between hip hop and pop
yeah.
is more widely accepted than just being pure hip hop?
Definitely.
Because pop is like a massive genre, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing against people who does.
Pure gangster hip hop.
Yeah, I call it hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, hip hop. People who does gangster music, straight up, salute. You're brave enough to do that. But we want to cater to people like families, kids.
More universally accepted.
Yeah. So hip hop is the way to go.
That's right. You're right. That being said, you still have a lot in your tank, right? You're 31 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still can go on.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard lah. I mean,
there's always there's always room for improvement.
mm,
Yeah, so I am, like I said, I'm still learning. There's so much things I can do that I think I'm capable of doing it. For me, the main thing that's holding me back is just time. That's it.
it's not about the money, right?
No, definitely
Yeah.
not. I'm done with that. I mean, I've done.
It's not even a profitable thing if like anyone's.
I would say, okay. To be honest with you, I've done beatboxing alone professionally for a good 8 years. I do not.
No
you know,
CPF lah.
No CPF. Yeah, I just don't go to work, but I earn. But as time goes by, I kind of thought that, hey,
You need to set your priorities straight.
that's right. So
You're gonna have a family.
yep. So
you need to save up
and
money.
Yeah, it's something that we are labeled as
Passion,
the most
yeah.
expensive country in the world.
Yeah, passion can only take you so far.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
You
right.
have to do what you do lah. It doesn't mean you're working. Doesn't mean you have to stop beatboxing altogether.
That's right.
All right. So as we wind down a little bit, besides singing and beatboxing, what else do you do? In your what else do you do in your daily life? Are you on PS4
Yes,
and Xbox?
I play PS4. I'm still on Monster Hunter World. Play on PS4.
I just bought that Spider-Man game lah. Ooh,
how was
that
it?
game is great, man. Great.
Really?
It's like an open world GTA, but you're swinging around the city. It's great storyline, great mission.
Okay.
Very compelling game lah. It's a open world RPG, so you can expect a bit of repetitive missions, but other than that, it's still overall I give 9 upon 10.
Have you completed the main quest?
I'm still
The storyline.
No. I try to finish up the side quest. I'm the kind of player where
me too.
I'm the kind of player where I try to delay on the main quest. I try to finish up as much side quest as I can just to get the level up, so I can tank all the way to the main missions.
You paid for this, so you want to squeeze everything out.
Yeah, you want to enjoy every second of the time.
In fact, I've already ordered my Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah,
I'm waiting for Fallout 76.
Fallout. Yeah.
I'm
So looking
anything
forward to that.
Bethesda, I'm gonna play.
Yeah, Bethesda is the
dope,
ish.
man, dope.
Yeah.
Are you still keep in contact with some of the OGs hip hop? Like Rauzan, you still
Rauzan, yeah, I am very close with him.
everybody lives near each other. I know Rauzan lives in, I shall not say, he lives in Yishun.
Yeah,
that's actually a public fact. We mentioned that on the podcast.
Okay.
So it's, I think everyone knows. So he lives in Yishun with a bunch of other, I think Naufal.
Yes, now far from Psycholectics.
Psycholectics.
Rauzan, in fact, is my distant cousin, so that's why we.
Is he?
Yeah.
You guys are related?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes, through an uncle.
Wow, you're kidding.
Yeah. So
is that how were you guys?
No, actually, we didn't know.
So you guys were not like hip hopping together when you guys were young?
This is a story. We were back then. Rauzan had this group called Brand New Feeling. I'm part of it. It's me, Richard, Akim, Hafiz K-Star.
Yeah.
etc.
Back then everybody had a label.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, there's like love potions and all that.
Yeah,
like
so
wow.
Love potion.
And it's funny, like the Friendster, like your job is like they put like CEO of this.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody was like CEO or something.
It was
like,
fun.
and it's like by a 17-year-old account. It's funny.
So and then I found out that a distant uncle of mine passed away. So, and we had recording time at that point. So he was recording his first album.
Who, Rauzan?
Yes, Rauzan.
Okay.
And I was the guy who is recording him. So I came in late. So I told him, one of my uncle passed away. And I was like, really? Oh. Then he said, yeah, one of my uncles also passed away. Huh? Then I was like, huh? So and then we found out it's the same person.
Small
oh my
world.
god, we're cousins. And then
Interesting.
that's how
It's funny how small the world is sometimes.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. So yeah,
It's like it's just the love of hip hop that brought everyone together.
that's right. Right.
So what happened to? We haven't heard from Freaky Z for a while. He's like very silent on media as well.
Freaky Z is I would say he's on the low, definitely.
Why? He was the guy, He was like
I would say maybe his job is
the
he's
priority.
too busy. Yeah.
Okay.
So he kind of need to concentrate or get focused on the job, to hustle, get money and stuff like that. So all good, we respect the hustle. But I can say right now he will be heavily involved with Team Highness. As a creative advisor or director.
Wow.
So there's something
very
that
interesting.
you can look forward towards that.
Everybody's it's like the phase where everybody started out as kids. They make music and everybody get married and we got no time for hip hop.
Yeah.
Then everybody settled down, everybody got married, everybody got their kids.
Yeah.
Now everybody's okay, we're free to do this shit again.
Contribution, bro. It doesn't mean that you went missing from rapping.
Doesn't mean you're out of the game.
When you come back, you still you still have to do rap music. You can do something to help contribute into hip hop. So we can grow as I wouldn't say a unit, I would say, a culture.
Yeah.
Hip hop is a culture.
Yeah.
In the first place. So whatever you like, about hip hop, if you do not have the talent, you don't have to be a rapper, to like hip hop. You can contribute other stuff. Like if you like video, like for you like videography, you can start shooting music videos.
You're
and
right.
stuff like
There's
that,
a lot of ways to contribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of hip hop culture, how important was it for you to follow the culture of hip hop?
Oh my god.
Like back then everybody had to dress hip hop.
Of course.
Everybody had to speak hip hop.
Yeah.
But after a while people grow up, you're like, man, we are Singaporeans lah.
Exactly.
So even right now, if it's your style, hey, it's your style. But people like Lion City Boy and all that who are still doing their thing, but they are themselves, like,
Yeah.
And Shiga Shade, they are just themselves, which is something that's great,
Well, from what I know, To me, hip hop is hope. Hip hop is real. Don't be a fake. So we try not to be. We try to be ourselves, off and on the mic. Um, Professionalism is another thing. So yeah, back then it was fun, being someone that we are not. But
back then it was Eminem lah.
of course,
so
everyone wants to be
the
Eminem.
bad influence.
Yeah, so not only Eminem, Bone Thugs, Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
Swiss Beats, Timbaland, producers. People who cannot rap, they produce.
Yeah.
People who cannot produce, they rap.
Yeah.
If they cannot even rap, they try to rap.
Exactly.
You know,
So the
so-
bad influence kind of fall onto our laps a little bit lah.
I
But
know, but it's fun. It
yeah,
was
but
fun.
I guess we all grew when we all grew
Yeah,
up.
to the point we started hating each other, which is, to me, if I think about it now, it's healthy competition.
Yeah.
So yeah,
okay lah,
yeah,
it's okay.
it's fun.
It's
But
interesting lah. Like back then when there was Platform 6 and all that.
yeah,
some-
oh my
some
god,
of the-
platform. Yeah,
Or
by
Speak
Big Society.
Easy.
Speak Easy. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
See,
That's right.
I'm pretty sure the old school hip hop listeners who are listening to this podcast know what we are talking about. Yeah, these are things that everyone hasn't heard for a long time.
That's right. So
Hopefully in future, there are artists in Singapore that have paved the way for hip hop, like Shiga Shay and
Yeah.
Lion City Boy. So
big ups to them.
right now, the OGs of hip hop are free to come up and
Definitely.
help the scene a little bit.
It's best you contribute or help the younger cats. I mean, it doesn't matter if you think your time is up or your time is now. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you contribute something into the
If
scene.
big boxing is your thing, just do it. If
Yeah, of
rapping is your
course.
thing, just do it.
That's right. That's right.
If making beats is your thing, just do it.
Even to the smallest things, like, let's say, your job is to just refer someone or refer a young rapper to someone that you know that did something back then when hip hop Singapore was crazy, was big. Was
word of mouth.
yeah, it's a contribution.
Yeah, word of
It's-
mouth itself is a contribution.
Yeah,
it
so-
goes a long way lah.
That's right.
Don't be afraid to get your music out there.
Yep,
The
yep.
platform is all there. YouTube,
Yeah,
iTunes.
It's much easier, and one good thing
SoundCloud,
about it,
Bandcamp.
one good about all this social media, it's free.
Yeah, it's
You
free.
don't have to pay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so,
easy.
yeah.
It's easy to spread your music around.
That's right.
What do you hope for beatboxing to be in the future?
Oh, okay. I would like. You mean in Singapore?
I mean, doesn't matter as a
Okay.
whole. Yeah, you can say as
Around the
Singapore.
world is growing. Definitely, it's getting bigger and bigger. We have beatbox Olympics. We have not only the rap Olympics. We have beatbox Olympics. We have national championships. We have world championships going on around the world. Europe, yeah, more focus on
There are
Europe.
competitions to put eyes on your
That's
on
right.
you
So
as a talent.
I would like, I mean, beatboxers they are all friends with each other. That's one good thing about beatboxing. But I would love if, the younger cats, the younger beatboxers, I would really appreciate it if they know what they want, in beatboxing. What are the sounds you can give? What are the music you can, or your musicality? What are your trademarks? And I would love to have all the beatboxers, all the good ones to collaborate and do a song together. Make a beautiful track, all from the mouth and nothing else. That would be great. Yeah.
What would your advice be for, say, I wake up tomorrow and I want to be a beatboxer. So what do I do? What's the first thing? What's
I
the
would
first
say
step?
congratulations. You have chosen a very, very unique path. And my advice to you about beatboxing is practice, practice, practice. Because there is no excuse for you to not practice beatboxing. Because your instrument is your mouth. So you do not place your mouth at the side of your bed when you go to sleep. It's there. When you wake up, make a sound. I know it will be weird if you do it at home. Your mom will be looking at you one kind. Yeah, so because
Apa ni budak ni?
true, that's right. So even my mom did it to me. So, but she knew that I was good at it, so she didn't stop me. And
Your
and
parents have been very supportive.
of course,
That's very good.
Yep, definitely. And they supported me, and they know where I am right now. So yeah, it's fun. But the best advice I could give is practice, practice, and practice.
And what are the channels that you think people should go to learn beatboxing? Maybe YouTube or websites?
Yes, for now you can actually, there are a lot of video tutorials on how to beatbox. at least the basics. On YouTube, I believe SoundCloud as well. But yeah, people like to see things, so
Visually,
it's visual, yeah, visual artworks and stuff like
Okay.
that. So yeah, YouTube is the best channel to actually go ahead and start.
Anything to say to your listeners who are listening to this podcast?
Yeah, I would like to thank everyone who have already supported me through these years. It's really an amazing journey, and I'm telling you guys, I'm not stopping. It's just a rest. I'm just sitting down resting right now. But yeah, I'll be up and running very very soon. So yeah, keep a
Once
lookout.
your child is enter kindergarten,
Yeah,
you'll be free to
yeah.
pursue your dreams. All
Yeah.
right. Can you just end off with a nice beat to
Okay,
close off
why
the
not?
podcast? Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you.
Zul Kanain, Zul Mystroe.
You are listening to Zul Mystroe.